Hello and welcome in our YouTube channel Metallurgical Facts. So in this video we will try to understand one question from phase transformation part. This is basically related to solidification. Okay, so this question is very very important for GATE 2021 or any exam which is related to metallurgical engineering. Okay, so the question is the critical nucleus size in nanometers when copper melt is undercooled by 100 Kelvin. Okay, so given data is melting point is given, density is given, solid liquid interfacial energy is given, latent heat of freezing is given, and molar volume is also given. Okay, so here we need to find the critical nucleus size, that is R star. Okay, or also we say R stick. Okay, so R star we need to find, and we know if we will consider the spherical particle, so we know the formula for the R star. Okay, so R stick will be equals to minus 2 sigma by delta GV. Okay, so here this is radius, so we can neglect this minus sign also. Okay, so this sigma is basically this solid liquid interfacial energy. Okay, so this sigma is given here 0.5 joule per meter square. So the unit is joule per meter square. Okay, and delta GV is basically volume free energy, and this volume free energy will be equals to delta GV is equals to minus delta HF, that is latent heat of freezing, multiplied by undercooling, that is delta T, by Tm, that is melting temperature. Okay, and you know this delta T is equals to uh, is equals to T minus Tm. Okay, sorry, Tm minus T, that is working temperature, and this is melting temperature. So in this question they directly given this delta T value, means delta T is also given, that is 100 Kelvin here. Okay, so from here what we can know, just I am trying to tell you the units of these things. Okay, so this is volume free energy, means we should have the unit like that. Sigma unit is joule per meter square, and this delta GV unit should be joule per meter cube. Okay, because this is volume free energy per unit volume. Okay, so that's why this will come like that, and this joule cancel, and this meter square will cancel, and you will get the R in meters. Okay, so this is the point why I am telling you here, because what is the unit of unit given here, how we can find. Okay, so this delta GV will be equals to, suppose the latent heat of fusion unit is joule per mole. Okay, and this delta T will be Kelvin, this also will be in Kelvin. Okay, but we need this delta GV in joule per meter cube, but we are having joule per mole. Okay, so how we can change this joule per mole to joule per meter cube? By dividing by this value, this much value, means if we will divide this whole value means by molar volume, means if we will divide by like that mole inverse. Okay, so we will get this delta GV into joule per meter cube. Okay, you can do by your own, like that, joule per mole multiplied by meter cube into mole. Okay, so I am just expanding this value. Okay, so from here you will get into joule per meter cube. So this is the unit balance thing, unit balance kind of thing. So if you know the unit of this R must be in meters or centimeter or nanometers, so you can have idea about these all unit, like that delta HF, you know the unit of this delta HF, here they have given this delta T, you know this Tm, you know, so you can find the unit of this delta GV, but you are getting joule per mole and you need in joule per meter cube. That's why we need to change this value. Okay, so now we will find this delta GV because we know this sigma. So how we can find this delta GV? Delta GV will be equals to minus delta HF, means delta HF we will take 13,000. Okay, multiplied by 100 by melting temperature. Melting temperature is also given. Okay, so this is 356. So from here we will get the value of delta GV, like that, 958.70 joule per mole. Okay, but we need in joule per meter cube. Why I am again and again focusing on joule per meter cube? Because sometimes people directly put the value of this delta GV directly in this formula and they get wrong answers. Okay, so that's why we need to check again and again those units. Okay, so 958, I have already told you, if you will divide this value by molar volume, means 7 into 10 power minus 6, so this value will get changed into joule per meter cube. Okay, you can do this type of question, you can do the practice of this type of question. So this delta GV is basically 136.95 into 10 power 6 joule per meter cube. Okay, so now what I will do, I know this sigma value, I know this delta GV value now. Okay, so now I will put this value here and sigma from here, and we'll find this R star. Okay, so R star will be equals to minus 2 sigma. So you can consider this minus sign here, or you can neglect, because that will be in plus sign. Okay, because this is radius and radius cannot be in negative value. Okay, so 2 and sigma value is given, that is 0.5, divide delta GV, delta GV is 13695 multiplied by 10 power 6. Okay, so this R star will be equals to R star will be equals to 0.007301 multiplied by 10 power minus 6 in meters. And here in this question they ask the critical nuclear size in nanometers. Okay, so how we can change it into nanometers? We will do like that, 7.30 into 10 power minus 6 minus 3. Okay, you can manage this unit. So 7.30 into 10 power minus 9 meters. So this 10 power minus 9 is actually nanometers, so we can write like that, 7.30 nanometers. So this is correct answer for this question. Okay, so D part is correct here. The critical nucleus size in nanometers is 7.30. Okay, so the important point in this question is unit conversion. Okay, so why I initially told you about the unit conversion? Because once if you will put the values, you will not look for the units. Okay, so before putting the units, before putting the values, please check the units, whether you are getting the units or not, proper units or not. Okay, thank you guys for your attention. Hope you have understood this question, and hope you have learned something new in this video. We'll come with more questions in our upcoming videos. Please try to put your problems on our Instagram page. We will solve those questions one by one. Thank you.